Yo, you may have seen me playing Slayer's X on the channel earlier, and I really enjoyed the game, and I thought something almost culty niche about this game, um, and even though it was a sort of fast-paced Doom-style shooter at heart, I thought I need to find out a little bit more about it and look at what the developers are working on and have done, and I've come across in that journey Hypnospace Outlaw. So, and as if by fate, it's about to leave Game Pass. So I thought I'll have a bash of this and see what it's about. Hold B to enter BIOS settings. Missed that opportunity. Register 1. Let's try. Hypno OS 1999, eh?
The future is you.
Love it.
Your passion.
Already.
Your imagination. Your hard work. And now, with the help of Hypnospace, you have the tools and the time to make it a reality. Witness the dawning of a new world, where sleep time is no longer downtime. It's where the future is built. A future built by you. Hypnospace.
This reminds me of the Amiga OS.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Huh. This is what video
Hello,
games
Retro.
were like.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. HypnoS Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version of HypnoS in several key areas. This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way.
Oh, what the
Let's do this.
Alright, using Hypno.
Direct your attention to the top of your desktop, and you'll notice the HypnoS info bar. From left to right, this handy toolkit features quick access to
the settings menu. The quick switcher.
What the fuck?
The application menu.
What the fuck?
The current date and time. Your HypnoCoin balance. The restart and log off buttons. Make sure to click the log off button to save your progress and safely exit HypnoS.
The info bar may be repositioned anywhere along the top or bottom of your desktop.
No, right. What is it? This is a video game, but it's an operating system. I love it. Right up my alley. Right up my alley. What's this next?
Hippie, also known as the Hypnospace Intelligent Intermediary, is your digital helper. He'll notify you when you receive important messages and even alert you to new HypnoS system updates. Hippie is always happy to help.
Here's a useful tip. Right-click any text in
Hypnospace,
and Hippie will read it out loud.
What the
whether you're new to Hypnospace or a veteran citizen, you've come to the right place. Our experienced guides will take you on a virtual
What?
tour through some
What? Oh god.
Thank you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. HypnoS Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version.
Right.
Chime is an easy way to remember the 5 types of violations that we'd like enforcers to keep an eye out for. C stands for content infringement. H is for harassment. I for illegal activity. M for malicious software. And E is for extra-legal commerce. Find more information in the HSPD handbook.
No, extra legal commerce. I've never heard that term before. That's such a unusual term, isn't it? Chime, anyway. So, content, harassment, illegal content, Wait, content, what's content infringement? Malicious software, extra legal.
The HSPD Enforcer Dashboard is a special secure program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents. You may also receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages. Some messages come with files attached. Attached files will appear at the top of the
Downloading
message and
illegal
look like this.
content.
Attached files will be downloaded to your HypnoS download manager.
Right.
The Cases tab opens as a database of all cases you've accepted. Most of your time will be spent on cases assigned to you by an HSPD dispatch agent. Cases are generated in response to complaints from Hypnospace citizens or leads from the Hypnospace security team.
Once a violation has been found, the offending citizen's name will be listed here. Click to jump to the page where the violation was removed from.
Once all reported violations have been found in a case, you may close it by clicking the Close Case button. Upon closing a case, you will earn a bonus payout of 5 HypnoCoin per violation reported. Thank you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. The version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified with an expanded search feature, enabling you to find unlisted pages by searching for the tags that they contain.
Your version
Use the
of
stamp
Hypnospace
system to keep
Explorer
track
has
of which
been
pages
modified
you
with an
visited.
expanded search feature, enabling you to find
View
unlisted
the stamped
pages by
page
searching
list
for the
to
tags
revisit
that
your
they
stamped
contain.
pages. Hypnospace's citizens place the pages they've built in our themed zone communities. You will be given search and browsing access to zones only if you've been assigned them by a dispatch agent. Your assigned zones will be listed in the HSPD Zone Access Hub. To return to the Zone Access Hub at any time, click this icon or use this keyboard shortcut. The Citizen Data dialog will show a citizen's name, age, place of residence, as well as the unique ID number for the Hypnospace headband unit they're using. This information is only visible to HSPD enforcers or Hypnospace security team members and may not be shared. Access the Citizen Data dialog by clicking this button in Hypnospace Explorer, this button next to the message sender in your inbox, or here in the File Manager. Your version of Hypnospace Explorer has also been modified to include an enforcement tool. If you spot text or images that appear to be in violation of Chime, first click on the enforcement tool. Once the toolbar appears, select which Chime law has been violated. You may also press the numbers 1 through 5 on your keyboard to quickly select a law. After that, click on the offending content to report it. If a citizen's content is found to be in violation, they will accrue violation points, and you'll be rewarded with HypnoCoin. If a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points, their account will become flaggable. Click the flag button at the top of any of the citizens' pages to alert MerchantSoft security team, and they'll promptly review the case to determine if further disciplinary action is necessary. Because you may be asked to report citizens, if a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points, their account will become flaggable. Click the flag button at the top of any of the citizens' pages to alert MerchantSoft security team, and they'll promptly review the case to determine if further disciplinary action is necessary. Because you may be asked to report citizens engaged in harmful, malicious, or illegal activity, your former account will be temporarily deactivated. You may not send messages or other outgoing communications to HypnoS citizens for the duration of your volunteer service. Please browse the HSPD Headquarters Zone for more in-depth information. you for volunteering to help keep our wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training.
Important message received from Merchant Soft.
This is so weird. I'm already getting like it's a bit of a mashup of like
Important message received from Dispatch.
current concerns of VR and Meta and like 90s AOL web spaces. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so weird. Right, okay, let's get on this then anyway. Or is it this one? There we go. Welcome. Hello, Retro. Welcome to the Hypnospace Patrol Department. Adrian and Dylan Merchant here, co-creators of Hypnospace and founders of Merchant Soft. We would like to personally thank you for volunteering to help us keep Hypnospace safe. You will be assigned to cases automatically based on reports by Hypnospace citizens or activity we've noticed here at the Hypnospace Security Center. Look forward to receiving your first one shortly. Please remember that while you're enlisted, all outbound communication is prohibited. Have fun. It's like jury service, but for like some dystopian regimes like, well, I say dystopian, I mean, it's sort of like this now, isn't it? Wrong think, I suppose, but here we go. What's this? Grouper-screen.him. This is a content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears the likeness of 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper. Look through your assigned zones for at least 3 possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to check them. An image 1962 cartoon character Gumshoe Gooper is attached to this message. Dispatch. This has been an automated alert sent to all enforcers. Click the Cases tab above to view your progress on this case. Go to your assigned zones. So what's this then?
Downloading Gooper screen.
What's this Gooper screen? Okay, so that's the image anyway. I've got right into this. Welcome to Hypnospace rated best sleep time social network. The cafe. Which one was I? Reported violations found 03. Okay. So the cafe is a relaxed zone for Hypnospace citizens of any shape, size or colour. Join the cafe to learn the ropes before jumping into one of the other zones. Homepage. RT Dispenser. Artie's inimitable visual stylings have been the face of the Earth Haze movement since its inception. His unique design language is stark and playful on the surface, but is infused with nourishment from a spiritually and environmentally conscious well that runs deep. Fucking hell! Man, machine and nature can work together to advance global consciousness beyond what was ever thought possible. This is Artie's mission, and it's why companies like Hypnospace trust Artie to guide their brands into the new millennium. Oh my fucking god, how poignant is this? Do you know what I mean? This is like Instagram, TikTok, all the bullshit, isn't it? Wow. Ubiquitous. Hand-coloured texture, genuine, natural, homemade, third eye, rapid movement. Steps of evolution, highway lanes, information. What we... Oscillations. This is the ubiquitous symbol. Yeah, what are oscillations? Just this Artie fella. Saturn, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Mars. What the fuck? Ever wonder what goes into designing a logo? Check out a few excerpts from the design brief I constructed for the Hypnospace logo, shared with permission from Merchantsoft. It's like it's like Facebook, isn't it, in a way, or something? I don't know. It's not. You know what I mean? It's a very constrained, like, social media network or something. I don't know. Remember the good old days, the great music, home-cooked food and respectful youth? Relive it all here in Good Time Valley. I love anything that takes the piss out of America, I'll be honest with that. For those who remember the way things used to be. Ever wonder what happened to home-cooked meals, good music, and putting in a hard day's work? In Good Time Valley, we remember the way things used to be. Abby's World. Welcome to Abby's World. I'm a first grade teacher at an elementary school and I love to write. The virtual home of Boppo's fine meats and snacks here on Hypnospace. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. Mr. Old Fashioned. Community leader for Good Time Valley. Noble Warlock Design Studio. Peter's Love Poems. What the fuck? Oh no, that's crazy. Sam D's Empty Nest page. Fuck. Welcome to my Hypnospace page. I am new to this, so pardon my dust as I learn the ropes here. I am a first grade teacher and I love my kids. They are my world. So we've got Gumshoe Gooper art from my first grade class. Gumshoe Gooper is the police. He catches the pig robber and puts him in the handcuffs. Gumshoe Gooper and his friends in the court. Everyone cheers for Gumshoe Gooper. Oh no, watch out, Gumshoe. This is Zachary, age 6. The boy in the building is stuck and Gumshoe Gooper hears him yell help and calls 911. Gumshoe Gooper does not try to play with a dog all by himself, even if it is nice. Gumshoe Gooper finds a bag with bad stuff. He tells a grown-up and they throw the bad stuff in the trash can. The end. Gumshoe Gooper 3D animations donated by Noble Warlock Designs Incorporated. Fill all your Hypnospace page. I do 3D graphics design as well as page layouts. Do you need your business to have a beautiful page? Then I'm your man. Has he licensed the use of that though? What the fuck? I'm just amazed by this. I could really get lost into this. You see, I'm a bit concerned about this usage of the image. It's been 10 years, but sometimes I can't help but cry and think of it. This is Abby's world. Yeah, so... Mrs. Bowerson's first grade students. But Abby writes 58. So she... Abby writes 58 is her web page then. Okay. Well, I want to flag this up. Model citizen. But how do I actually stamp a page? What was the tutorial saying about this? What I really need is the tutorial again.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol Department Enforcer Training. The version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified with an expanded search feature, enabling you to find unlisted pages by searching for the tags that they contain. Hypnospace's citizens place the pages they've built in our themed zone communities. You will be given search and browsing access to zones only if you've been assigned them by a dispatch agent. Your assigned zones will be listed in the HSPD Zone Access Hub. To return to the Zone Access Hub at any time, click this icon or use this keyboard shortcut. The Citizen Data dialog will show a citizen's name, age, place of residence, as well as the unique ID number for the Hypnospace headband unit they're using. This information is only visible to HSPD enforcers or Hypnospace security team members and may not be shared. Access the Citizen Data Dialog. Your version of Hypnospace Explorer has also been modified to include an enforcement tool. If you spot text or images that appear to be in violation of Chime, first click on the enforcement tool. Once the toolbar appears, select which Chime law.
Hmm. I mean, what about the kids' artwork? Let's get the one that's really good and most in his likeness and get that one. A love long forgotten to my angel. A letter on the table, a flower next to it, white and perfect, but losing its petals, dying like a memory of something beautiful, and lost, like a love long forgotten. A single candle burns in the darkness, bringing these lines to light. My angel, my love, do you remember our magical day together at the beach? The hot butter ice cream we shared as the sun went down, the whale that we saw. Why did you say goodbye to so suddenly? Lines that bring the past to mind, lines that wound, lines that poke at the heart like a necklace made of barbed wire, a reminder of sometimes that could never be, but that will always be held sweetly, cherished, like a dying flower. It's been 10 years. So this was her daughter. Oh. Gumshoe Cooper art. The dumpster needs to be shut down. I don't know why Hypnospace tolerates them insulting everyone who just comes on here to try and have a good time. And no, it being listed is not an excuse. A little kid could type that in the search and see all of that horrible, horrible trash. Hypnospace Heaven. This is Abigail Lawn. Abigail Lawn? Abigail, yeah. Speaking my piece. I'm normally a very relaxed person.
I'm normally a very relaxed person. It takes a lot to get me angry. Guess what? I'm angry. There's something wrong when a huge company is so ignorant that they allow abusive pages to thrive while, at the same time, tearing down the hard work of Hypnospace citizens who are trying to make a positive difference in this place. I had hoped, falsely, that this Hypnospace Patrol Department program would actually be an improvement. The problem here is that they got a bunch of snot-nosed can't see the forest for the trees 20-year-olds to run the thing. Probably even the same punks who are using Hypnospace to harass people. These people do not care about really helping and they just click their buttons and call it a day. I came to this place to relax and make new friends. Instead, it leaves me more stressed out than dealing with a bunch of 6-year-olds all day. If things don't change, I'm getting a refund. You hear that? REFUND.
It's defamation, really. Huh. She's just updated her status. This is harassment. It's the whole bloody thing. She needs to be taken away and sent to a correctional facility. Server bandwidth on non-violations. That's harassment. Defamation. She's talking about Hypnospace. Well, fuck you, Hypnospace. What about the dumpster? Where is it? The dumpster. Taking out Hypnospace as trash so you don't have to. There was a website in the 90s called rottenbabies.com, and it was just a collection of sick shit. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily legal, but just, you know, on the very, like, outside of the realms of, like, acceptable things. You know what I mean? Just like people being beheaded and stuff like that. November, it's been 1 year since Hypnospace started. Let us come together to honour the invaluable contributions that Hypnospace and its talented citizens have unleashed upon humanity over the last 12 months. Actually, it's quite surreal to think that you could watch a film, a fictional film of somebody being beheaded, but most media agencies would refuse to show a real life video of that, if you know what I mean. And actually, it's quite strange, isn't it? That, like, what are you being shielded from? Like, reality or obscenity? Do you know what I mean? Because if you can see it fictionally, then you know what I mean. Obscenity is approved. So the only difference then is reality, isn't it? Really, that makes sense. Anyway, the Dumpies template abuse prize. And the award for the most heinous abuse of a Hypnospace template goes to welcome to Reggie Page. It should surprise no one that Hypnospace offload bubblegum template lies at the heart of this oddly adorable atrocity of a page. Level us with us, man. What were you thinking here? That's right. Let's just see if that's classed as profanity. Do you know what I mean? No violation. So it's not that, like, dystopian then, as I initially thought. Zane is only 15 years old, but we made an exception to our usual over 18 rule because his page got game or way lame is an exceptionally juvenile, cruel and testosterone-fueled work of art. Oh, what's this about then? This is Zane again. Go to the main game. It's been an honour to have Mikey Psyche, the lead singer of the amazing band C-Page here, with us today. Let us see if they got game or away lane. Cool art. Weird. Got game or way lane? Question mark. This month on Got Game or Way Lane, that brassy kid, aka Corey, his name used to be Give Me Pizza, because he's quite the big boy and has uncontrollable food urges. We caught up with him for an interview. Hi Corey, as you know, this is a game show where we see if you are lame or not. How's it going? Duh, I don't know. I'm just being fat and popping my pimples on girls. Why don't they like me? Dude, that's gross. Look at me, I can play saxophone and eat a hot dog at the same time. So hungry. Oh, I spilled ketchup on my stretched out shirt. Seriously, I'm going to hurt. Good think there's a toilet here. I hurled into the toilet. Oh, he hurled into the toilet. No, why are you puking in my mum? What? That toilet will full of diarrhea. My mum, that's why I smell like it. Well, people, we have our final results in. Let's see if Corey has got game or lame. And the voters decided way lame. I guess we now know why he can't get a real girlfriend. Until next time, see you. And then he grins. Warned you about scrolling down my page, asshole. Kicks you in the nards, especially if you're Corey. I don't know, it's disgusting that. It's profanity, isn't it? Wait, it gets more profane than that. That's quite profane as well. Ah. So that's the dumpster. We hope to give this award to some underdog small fry Hypnospace citizen, but Gray's Peak Cola Company have become unlikely heroes after single-handedly turning the groan-inducing art movement cool punk into a full-on self-parody. Fans of cool punk are drinking up Gray's Peak's cool punk marketing campaign. They're unironically thrilled about the Gray's Peak's horrible tasting drink coming back. Sorry, I don't know, something repeated on me. The three weed-smoking 19-year-olds who actually believed this was a meaningful anti-capitalist art movement have got to be pissed right now. Still, we're probably misguidedly hopeful that this will be the nail in cool punk's icy coffin, and we won't have to see your bad snowman arts or hear your bad snowman songs ever again. Congrats to Gray's Peak. You win 1999 and the rest of eternity as far as we're concerned. We hear you, cool punks, loud and clear, which is why Snowcap Chill Soda Drink is coming back. Look for it. Look for it at your local cool punk friendly grocer this spring. That about wraps it up for this year's Dumpsies, or Dumpies. We hope your bloodlust has been sufficiently sated, it says there, but it should be satiated, shouldn't it? If you're disappointed that you weren't among the winners, suck more next year. Till next week, fellow divers, the Dumpster Team. I've seen stuff like this. In fact, so many websites, that's all they do is review all the websites, isn't it?
All day and all night. Then you gulp it down. After you chill it right. Come on. So many other beverages.
Oh, and while you're enjoying the cool icy flavour.
Colder than the rest. Pour it in cups and put it in your mouth. Quench your thirst as the arrows fly. Conquer the frozen summit, scream it loud. The mountains are great. You gotta climb Grace Peak.
Cool.
You gotta drink it.
Get a Joman sticker pack, desktop backgrounds, and even read up on what's new with the voice of Joman, Grace Peak Anthem. What the fuck? Proud to be Cool Punk. Official Hypnospace partner brand.
Downloading Gracepeak_Mountain. Downloading Gracepeak_Cold Punk.
Installing this. Just change my wallpaper. Woodland Lodge. Doesn't quite fit on there, does it? What about this one here? So, it's horrible that. Oh, that's better. Okay. I don't know what to do now. So I've got to find 3 violations of that. Image. The dumpster team. Can't believe that wasn't... So there's nothing wrong with the dumpster then, it doesn't... Insulting everyone who just comes on here to try and have a good time. But it weren't classed as profane. Oh, it's his web pages don't bother. But he runs the dumpster. Stop sending in hypno coins. Don't Nate. Hi Hypnospace citizens, in case it wasn't obvious, my name is a joke. Please stop sending me hypno coins one at a time, because my message inbox keeps filling up and it is very hard to read. If you are doing this to be nice, thank you, but please stop. If this is some kind of practical joke, it is not funny. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Welcome to Howard's Life Tricks. Please enjoy these life tricks I've picked up in my short 47 years on this planet. Oh my god, this is what the early internet was like. It's fucking weird. And I mean, I still have shit like that knocking around. Do you know what I mean? On web pages. Cooking trick number 1. Ever short on time, but wasn't scrambled eggs? Oh, but want scrambled eggs? Worry not. Throw 1 or 2 eggs in a microwavable bowl and a tablespoon or so of milk and mix with a fork. Put your microwave on medium power. That's the I always put mine on high. And heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Keep an eye on them so they don't explode. Fuck me, I do that. I do that almost daily. I have one particular red microwavable bowl, and I always do this. I whisk, I mean really whisk, with a splash of milk. I then grate a bit of pepper in there and a touch of salt, if I'm honest. And I fucking love those scrambled eggs every day. And you've just got to get them to the point where they've turned. Do you know what I mean? Like just at the point of like cooking, and that is the key to eggs. You can overcook eggs, and it's a world apart between perfectly cooked and overcooked. Oh my god, I have recipes on a personal website. I also have things like camping. Oh my god, who is this guy? Oh no, this is so weird. Camping tricks. When you first arrive at the park, look at the other empty campsites to see if they have any leftover wood. Sometimes you won't even need to buy any. Meet your camp neighbours as soon as possible. But only this is just a nice thing to do, but it helps to know the people who are soon going to catch you peeing in the woods. It's so important to like. I mean, I fucking hate campsites. I always go wild camping, to be honest, like, or in a farm, do you know what I mean? But if you're at a campsite, fuck me, people just sit there, I mean,
Camping
God
trick number 1.
damn,
When you first
so
arrive
weird,
at
honestly.
the park, look at all the
Like, it's so weird, but I would say some of the most judgmental people are people who like holiday in chalets or camping sites. It's so fucking weird, man. Like, I don't know. It's just, you know, ironically, shall we say. Family trick number 1. Talk to your family. I know it sounds simple, but it was hard for me to learn. I always wanted them to call me first while they were waiting for me to make the first move. This is a ridiculous game. Just call. Jesus, that applies to me as well. Probably, if I'm honest. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay, office tricks. Do you work in an office where they make you work unreasonably long hours or ask you to risk your health or safety for a job-related task? Consider forming a union. There's a neat group in Hypnospace called the Workers' Alternative to learn more about this kind of thing. What's this? The Workers' Alternative. Journal for Progressives on Hypnospace. Your boss is not your friend. A brief reminder, as an individual, your boss may be a swell person. You may even associate with them during your free time. Do not be fooled. They are unfortunately part of a system that can only function when you are unjustly exploited for their gain. Yeah, like totally. Tina Briggs redressing her grandfather's imperialist crusade. We've all seen Gumshoe Cooper. Many of your parents were raised on it. Gumshoe Cooper was vile, imperialist propaganda, mainly masked behind a hapless fish and his bumbling partner Frank. Created by W.E. Briggs and used for nearly 3 decades in educational public service programs for children, Gumshoe Cooper was at one time our greatest enemy. He'll be a threat no longer. Tina Briggs, after inheriting control of the Briggs estate, has stopped production of all Gumshoe Gooper merchandise and ordered legal takedowns of all Gooper content across virtually every media, internet and sleep tower outlet. While we're not sure if Tina is a card-carrying comrade, we believe that this action speaks for her. Welcome aboard, Tina. This is interesting. If you produce, don't be misused. I'm coming up with a better slogan soon. Message me with any ideas. Thanks. 46-year-old Howard Newson. Crystal Peaks, ND. If you produce, right. That's interesting about Gumshoe Gooper, isn't it? Sonic Chaos Group. Spooky soundscape available now. Fascinating sounds for fascinating people. The SCG Soundscape Generator will change the way you experience sleep time. Immerse yourself in the sounds of exotic rainforests, far away beaches, calming eastern temples, and even fantastic alien landscapes. The SCG Soundscape generator produces sounds by utilizing advanced algorithms, fine-tuned to the intricacies of the human ear. The SCG Soundscape generator is completely free and comes with the SCG Temple Soundscape Bank, developed exclusively for Hypnos. Please note, SCG Soundscapes generate sound dynamically based on your Hypnos input. After turning soundscapes on, you may not hear much initially. This is normal. Minimize soundscapes as you continue to use Hypnos. Download our free Spooky Soundscapes bank. Close and reopen SCG Soundscape after installing the Soundscape banks to use them.
Downloading SCG_spooky. Downloading soundscape setup.
It's a bit dodgy. What is that thing? So weird. Write me a message. How do I move my page to Good Time Valley? No offence to you all, but I'm not a communist, so I'd like to go there. This is sad. If you don't know what these are, your teen is as good as dead. Shonking teen-ups is the new teen drug trend hitting the streets. Talk to your teens before it's too late. Shonking teen ups. Isn't there a fucking trend at the moment in the UK, something like huffing deodorant amongst like 12-year-olds, and kids are actually fucking dying? Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking insanity. Come back to our home on Hypnospace.
Delicious. Delicious.
12 weeks. Like, you do see shit like this. Fucking terrible. Meth users. You have pictures of meth users like before and after. I mean, we don't have so much of a meth problem in the UK. HS True Patriots. Conflict with Roger Robinson. Get a hold of me. Where's the sticky note gone? Just hits me quite loud, that. God, web browsers were like this, where you had to like enable or disable like the music on autoplay when you load up the web page. Now you don't get any choice. Like, just adverts blasting you and stuff. My daughter's dog, Columbus, is my daughter and son-in-law's dog. It is so weird, isn't it? Like social media, because it went from like nobody gives a fuck about pictures of other people's pets, really, and you know, for most part, children as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, in reality, as bleak as it says, nobody gives a fuck, right? Apart from people immediately around you that care about your world, if you know what I mean. Now, when I was younger, those people would be in your world as well. They'd be your neighbours. Do you know what I mean? They'd come and visit you. They'd be an hour's drive away. That was people's worlds, if you know what I mean. Now, people's worlds are people all over the world. Do you know what I mean? So the only way to have a prying insight into somebody's life is, what's that thing? That head floating around there. The only way to have a prying insight into people's lives is digitally, if you know what I mean, via Facebook and things like that. But somehow people have mistaken that sharing content with close ones in their lives who are geographically around the world to sharing content with just fucking strangers. And 90% of the fucking social media stuff doesn't really contribute anything to, like, the big knowledge and, you know what I mean, humanity. It's just fucking shit like this. Do you know what I mean? But people need to feel important about their lives, don't they? It's so strange. But then it's not that strange. Like, it's there if you want to watch it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's there if you want to see the pictures of what somebody's had to eat. But my God, if you like, if you took in all the internet like instantly, you know what I mean? Oh, so much of it is just inane, isn't it? Completely. Let's have a look at woodworking tip. I can't delete this one. I'm pretty new to carpentry and working with wood, but I've learnt a few handy things that can help. This is a fucking horrible web page. Web pages used to be like this as well, just fucking horrible, like pink text on red backgrounds. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's crazy. He's really captured, like, was it called AOL Space? There's like, you know, different like platforms in the early days that just, yeah, they were so weird. They were so, you could, like a Facebook page, they're all the same now. But even when Facebook first started out, you could like customize your own profile page with stuff like, certainly MySpace, fuck me. MySpace was crazy like this. This is MySpace. That's yeah. And people's MySpace pages would look absolutely shit. It was so weird. That was the competing thing to Facebook. I don't know why Facebook gained the traction compared to MySpace because, well, MySpace was niche. That's the thing. So people, it was for bands and music and that sort of stuff, whereas Facebook just made any dickhead seem important. This Hypnospace Citizen is still on their free trial period. Subscribing will remove this ad. Boppo, oh right, oh I see. No offence to you all, but I'm not right. Oh yeah, okay. It hasn't really. Wow. Where do you begin to talk about yourself? Well, I have 3 kids. They're about grown now. I like to do woodworking, just little things like chairs and steps. Trying to redo my because the wood's rotting away. What's Hypnospace True Patriots? Okay. Sandy for community leader. More of a community leader than our current leader has ever been. Please contact Merchantsoft and Hypnospace by phone and mail and let them know that we need a change around here. Endorsed by Gumshoe Cooper himself. He is playing at Sandy's future inauguration. Definite content infringement there. Now, if we go back, oh yeah, I forgot
You've
about
got
this.
Hypnomail.
I need to get rid of this sticky note. No. You solved your first case. Great
job, Retro. Remember to close the case to earn your bonus after you've found all reported violations. Finding more than the minimum number of violations will result in a higher bonus. Cases may stay open for as long as you'd like. We will assign you new cases as they come in regardless. The case closure bonus exists solely to encourage more thorough investigations. Important message received from dispatch.
Citizen Zane Rocks 14 is reported for harassment in the zone Teentopia. Please look for possible violations and utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove them. If Zane Rocks 14 is found in violation and you deem it necessary, please flag their account so that the HSPD security team can look into the issue further. Remember that pages containing the harassment violations may be unlisted, but can still be accessed through search tags. If related violations are found by citizens who are not Zane Rocks 14, please report them. Okay. Teentopia. I will put another sticky note on there, and this is just to remind me, can leave case for, what was this thing called again? What? Gumshoe Gooper, right? Can leave case for Gumshoe Gooper infringement open for bonus. Right. Done. Let's just get that a little bit smaller there. Done. Well, I'm going to log out here and just save that. Boot logs, custom hippie voice.
This is a test of the Hypnos voice synthesis bot, Hippie.
This is a test of the Hypnos voice synthesis bot, Hippie.
This is a test of the Hypnos voice synthesis bot, Hippie.
Portable mode unavailable. So weird. Right, I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. In a bit then, I will come back to this. Take it easy.